The Battle of Bakhmut is among the most appalling events of Russia's grotesque war on Ukraine. The city is of relatively little military significance, and for both armies, the bloodshed there in the past few months has been less of a means than an end. Russia and Ukraine have each sought to tie up the other's army in Bakhmut and thin its ranks ahead of higher-stakes conflicts to come. In fighting for control of the city it destroyed, Russia has been especially unprecious about its own soldiers' lives, using wave after wave of recruited prisoners as cannon fodder. The battle has already killed and maimed well over 100,000 human beings while displacing virtually all of the city's 70,000 residents. And it's not over. Volodymyr Zelensky's government said on Sunday that Bakhmut was not occupied by the Russian army and that Ukrainian forces were advancing in its suburbs. Perhaps an escalation in the quantity and quality of Western aid will remake the balance of power and enable Ukraine to reconquer the entirety of its rightful territory. But that scenario is improbable. For Ukraine to win a total victory, Russia would need to lose the economic wherewithal, political will, or manpower to keep up the fight. And there's little sign that Vladimir Putin is running short on any of those fronts. In the Korean context, peace in the demilitarized zone was underwritten by the presence of thousands of U.S. troops. No such deployment is foreseeable in Ukraine. It is possible the West could reconcile Kiev to a ceasefire by extending either NATO membership or de facto Article 5 protection, yet it's far from clear that the U.S. and its allies are prepared to assume that obligation. Before the current conflict, when the prospect of a full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine seemed far-fetched, the U.S. and Europe were already reluctant to extend NATO protection to Ukraine for fear of ending up in a direct military confrontation with a nuclear superpower. In all likelihood, the West will offer Ukraine an arrangement akin to that between the U.S. and Israel, with NATO members providing open-ended military aid and training to Kiev, but no true security guarantee. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you like my channel, please hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment to support me.